Hey guys, it's Erin, and I'm gonna share my story today. So yeah, I got diagnosed with clinical depression in fifth grade, which most people say that's a lie, but I actually got diagnosed with clinical depression in fifth grade. And at the end of fifth grade, I during the summer close to sixth, my sister showed me blood on the dance floor, and I was starting in a dark place in my life, which I'm in now, and I was eraser burning. I don't recommend it. It's hard to do for one, and it hurts so bad. And then around January of sixth grade, I was clean till about September of seventh. And in seventh grade, I started having major trust issues, and I was basically ready to die, and I was not very happy with myself. And Blood and the Dance was still there for me. Music was basically saving me. Um, I tried to kill myself by standing in the main road for 3 minutes, and no cars came. And yeah, and then I had an internet friend because I was at a point where I had no friends at school or barely any, and then I had like tons of internet friends. And one of my friends on the internet said she was gonna go to bed and she was very suicidal, and I was calling her and all this stuff. Um, and she killed herself. I actually didn't find out um until like 2 weeks later that she killed herself that night from suicide. Well, of course, she committed suicide, and it took me till last month to know that it wasn't my fault that she died. I mean, yeah, I feel like it could stop her. Um, so I started hitting. I got my knuckles or fist, or I was hitting everywhere because I bruise very easily. Um, and then, um, hitting. And then November came of eighth grade, and I was not happy. I was ready to die. I was trying to like run into the street all the time, jumping out the car, really like I was just playing with the lock. We're on main highway. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like open it and jump out. Maybe that'll work. And then eighth grade came around, and I was open that I self-harmed myself with just hitting. And then Christmas break came, and my friend um basically she always used to slap me, which was so much like, oh, it's just for fun, don't worry about it. And I got really tired of it. She was disrespecting me. We had a huge fight over Instagram. We had a huge fight over text messages, and I said, you know what? I was punching myself. And it wasn't working. I was eraser burning, but it wasn't burning. And then I decided, there's scissors right there. They were right by me, so I cut myself. Twice, on my left arm and twice on my right, and then twice on my legs. And it was so, it hurt. Yeah, it hurt. And then I decided to, tell my mom as the girl, because I felt like I was, she's like, you're never doing that again, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it again. And they got addicted, and I basically cut 45 times a day, and I wasn't trying to bleed or anything. And then I started bleeding, and I would go to bed with it bleeding, and I'll wake up, and like it would be fine. I would start cutting on my stomach and arms, and close to the end, I was like, I need help, Mom. I told her about suicide attempts, and she was like, okay, well, we're gonna go, and we'll get you to a hospital. My free will, I went to a mental institution. Someone came into my life that I very much regret. And we quote unquote dated, and he was 4 years older than me, and it was so horrible. And then when I got out, I was there for 9 days. When I got out, I went to the partial program, and I was cutting still. I was like cutting my stomach, and after that, I went back to school, on February 8th. So I've been to school for almost a full month, and I had 70s and 80s from the school I was going there. And so I decided, okay, what am I gonna do? So I actually brought up all my grades to straight A's, and it was completely hard. I was stressed out. I've been and Blood and Dance were still been there for me. Um, I am still in a horrible dark place. Um, my grandfather might die. My mom's so stressed out. I really am suicidal a lot of the times. I really love to help people, but when I realize I need to help myself a lot of the times. And but yeah, so 8th grade, it's March 15th. Spring break's almost over. Technically, it is over. Um, and I'm not ready to go back to school. I feel unwanted. I'm unwanted at home. I feel unloved at home. I basically want to die a lot of the times, as I've said before. And, yeah, I've been clean for a week and a day. So 6 days, and I feel really proud of myself. But when I go back to school, I feel so stupid. I have horrible panic attacks. So yeah. Um, I love you guys, and that's my story. From 3 years, and it's it's a long road to recovery, but I'm a recovering cutter, as I've said. And basically, I'm giving it to God, but I'm also giving it to music because it's saving me. Um, it's saving my life. So yeah, that's my self-harm story. And slash depression slash how I got into this or whatever. So yeah, I love you guys so much. You guys can stay strong, okay? Bye. As my computer falls. Love you guys. Bye. You're not alone.